Hate it or love it, you know we gonna discuss it. Now listen, we back trying to see if we can get a little bit more information on this Memecoin situation with the Hawk Tuah girl, right? All I'm hearing is the lawsuits are allegedly coming in by the boatload, but not even just for her, but for the people associated with it. And I'm also hearing that she's gone like radio silent. So let's see what we can find out.
Serious about this, is there? So apparently the Hawk Tuah girl released a meme coin that was like cryptocurrency, and for some reason people decided that was something they wanted to invest their real life money in, and this crypto coin lost all its value in just a day, and now the people that invested their real life money into it are suing people associated with the launch. And I guess they're going into it suing because it was unlawful promotion and sale, and it was sold to the public without proper registration. And I genuinely just want to know, if you bought this, what the fuck were you thinking? What was going on through your head when you decided you wanted to buy cryptocurrency from a girl who got famous off an internet meme about blowjobs? Like, I don't understand that. Like, people with money are very silly to me. What was the reason that you thought this was going to be a good idea? You deserve to lose money in this. I really hope you lose the lawsuit, because anyone who genuinely puts money into this, like, what are you doing? Many children have been left behind, and everybody who invested in this is definitely one of them. There's no way you guys...
Now, I ain't gonna sit here and say you should have lost all your money or nothing like that. It was a bonehead decision, but who am I to judge? I've made a ton of bonehead decisions, bro. You know what I mean? We just gotta all be careful, bro. If I tell you some of the things I've done and jumped into head first, just off of a little bit of information, you'd be like, oh, yeah. You'd probably, a few years ago, down the line, I probably would have did this same thing. So I ain't judging nobody, but we got to do better, bro. As a collective, we got to do better.
In a nutshell, cryptocurrency is just like, it's like almost like stocks. You invest money in this imaginary thing, and it creates value to it. As the value goes up on this cryptocurrency, your money grows with it. So let's say you invest $100 and it doubles. You now have $200 that you made off of that investment, and you can pull that money out and turn it into dollars, right? It's essentially, that's what it is. So she launched her own coin for people to start investing in. And she was excited. She's like, hey, let's do it. And she's promoting it. So the first day they put it up, and a bunch of her and her colleagues had coins invested. So they had their money in, and they had the base amount that started with. And then once they made it live, a bunch of people were putting money in. Millions of dollars.
Damn.
So the coin value went up right away. And as soon as it went up, supposedly is what they're saying, they haven't proven it, they're saying that Haley Welch, which is this bitch's name, and her colleagues pulled all their money out and caused the coin to go down. So for those people to lose their money and for her to gain all the money.
Now, see, I was hearing conflicting things. You know what I mean? I was hearing that the people she was associated with, and we won't know the truth until it all comes out like legally. That's when we'll officially know how it went down. But until then, it'll be just speculation. But I was hearing the people associated with her kind of like she was just set up saying, hey, you want to create your own meme coin? Her probably not knowing, I can't speak for her, nothing like that, but I'm just guessing. Her not knowing and like, yeah, can we do this? And how do we go about this? And then them showing her, teaching her, and pretty much using her as the face, and them having a substantial amount invested. When the thing went live, they made their money, pulled it out, and then boom. Like, we've seen this with the movie Dumb Money when they talked about GameStop. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody's going to get left holding that bag. And essentially, you don't want to be the person. That's why it's kind of dangerous messing with these meme coins, these meme stocks, all kind of different things like that, because you could be that person, bro. And that's what but we won't know until legal stuff come out, how it went down for sure.
So she literally used these people for her to like get her money up, and then pull her money as she got up. The money goes down and they lose it because now it's down. So it's also a risk. Let's say you put in $100, but it goes down 50%. You now lost $50.
Yeah.
So that's what she just did, supposedly, to a bunch of people. Allegedly.
Is she still posting on like Hawk Tuah?
So she hasn't come out with the podcast since.
Okay, so this is kind of raunchy, but somebody has to say it. A lot of people are talking about Haley Welch, the Hawk Tuah girl, and how she made this crypto coin and a bunch of people lost their life savings and shit. And I just want to say, I don't really understand why people are so surprised that this happened, because she honestly had it wrong from the very start. So what made her famous? Saying, Hawk Tuah, you got to spit on that thing. And that is not correct. You're not hawking a loogie. No man, I mean, at least I would think, no man wants mucus all over their ding-dong. I mean, think about it, hawk. Like, you're not hawking anything up from the back of your throat. You just spit on it. I mean, am I wrong?
I'm gonna just say no comment. I'm gonna just leave it like that. No comment. Yeah, I mean, but you're assuming that some people, and you might be assuming wrong. I have no comment though.
I mean, honestly, this happened months ago, and I'm surprised I haven't seen any videos of anybody saying this already. I'm obviously no professional, but I mean, drop a comment, let me know what you think. Because like I said, when I hear hawk, I'm thinking like you're hawking a loogie, and that is not how it's supposed to be done.
Haley Welch's Hawk coin went from $500 million of value to $28 million within the course of a few hours. A lot of people were wiped out by it. People are now accusing her of a rug pull, which is the equivalent of a pump and dump. Regardless of what happens, I think it's safe to say Haley Hawk Tuah close to the sun. Haley Welch's Hawk...
What? Haley, what did he just... All right, man, y'all got it. Why y'all so emphasized on that aspect of it, bro? Even though it's what made her famous... And she's going to always be attached to that. You know what I mean? But as of right now, who's laughing? Because if she made upwards of however many millions of dollars they're claiming, then right now she's winning up until we figure out what happens with these lawsuits. You know what I mean? And all of that plays out. But y'all keep making fun of it, but she cashing in the coins.
Society makes the wrong people famous, because why does the Hawk Tuah girl even have a meme coin, and why did people purchase it? Now they've lost a lot of their money because of a reported scam, but like, how else was this scenario gonna play out? Like, what did they think was gonna happen? So people put their trust in her and gave her money based off of one funny viral meme moment. Like, we are failing as a species. Hawkcoin is being accused of pumping and dumping after deployment, and there are allegations of insider wallets and snipers. For some reference, it went up to 500 million market cap before plummeting to less than 60 million in 20 minutes. Like, is that a new record? Is that a lawsuit? Now the Hawk Tuah girl is embroiled in controversy, and people on social media are losing their minds, and none of this needed to happen. All she had to do was turn this opportunity into a career. Now, I don't know what she does, and maybe that's the problem. Like, can you sing? Can you dance? Can you juggle? Do something. I'm not even mad at the Hawk Tuah girl. It's more embarrassing for the people that fell for it. This was just a random girl on the street that people decided to make famous, and I wouldn't have given her $5. But that's the problem nowadays. People are famous for being famous, and they haven't earned it. Then they crash out and they burn out. Common sense is a rapidly depleting resource, and these are the same people who can vote in elections, but they can't even make the right decisions in their own lives. It feels like the dumb leading the dumb, and we're stuck in here with them. Society...
Oh, I hate the fact that y'all make me want to play devil's advocate, bro. I hate that. But, like, I just feel like it comes off judgy. Like I said before, you're going to sit here and tell me there's something you haven't dove into head first, minimal information, and made the biggest mistake of your life. So how are we going to condemn a ton of people, you know what I'm saying, for doing that? Get it? I did a little bit of it too. Like, what were y'all thinking? You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, bro, just to reel it back, it happened. Hopefully, you hope nobody put all of their life savings. Right now, we're just hearing, we don't know that for sure, but we hope nobody did. But at the same time, bro, this is a teachable moment. Like, you gonna literally sit here and tell me that you ain't never done nothing? You ain't never did nothing off of what you heard? There's been coins that came out from the mint that were scratched up. Me and a bunch of friends went, emptied out our bank accounts to buy all these coins up. Luckily, it worked. You know what I'm saying? And if it didn't, then we were hoping that we could take that money back, but we didn't know for sure. or what we were going to have to jump through. Yeah, I did that in college. It actually worked out for us and we made a ton of money. You know what I mean? But at the time, you thinking about the right now is what I'm trying to say. You thinking about the right now. So, man, and then at the same time, how many people tell y'all all day, oh, you never get anywhere in life if you don't take risks? That's what them people were thinking in the back of their mind. You see it, you scroll up and down your Instagram feed all day, bro, and you hear people, motivation. I got to where I got to because I took risks. I took risks. And I lived with the results. So maybe some of those people took risks and they living with the results. Stop making me play devil's advocate, bro, because I feel like I want to be on that same side, but it's just in me to be devil's advocate, bro, to be like, yo, come on, man. Like, get off your high horse. Literally.
The girl who became famous for doing an interview describing how she gives foreplay as Hawk Tuah, Haley Welsh, is now under a lot of scrutiny from ripping off a bunch of poor, dumb people who believe that she actually had the capability of producing a meme coin that could actually increase people's finances. But as soon as people invested in the coin, she sold all of her pre-tokens, which just profited her thousands and thousands of dollars. And she gamed the system how a lot of influencers do. And it really speaks to the intelligence of the people that fall for a girl who's famous for an ad lib involving foreplay. Right? You invested in that and thought she was a nice girl who didn't even know the lyrics to the Empire State of Mind song. But I don't know, hurt people hurt people. She's obviously very hurt. And the guy who posted that video of her refused to take it down. So maybe she took that energy of being hurt by being labeled as Hawk Tuah and then used that to scam other people that were laughing at her. Maybe that's what happened. Maybe she's not as dumb as she believes. Maybe she's been scamming people this whole time. But I'm not entirely sure. I need to know what you guys think. Let me know in the comments.
So he took it the scam route, right? How many of y'all have never been scammed? I would love to meet you if you've never been scammed before. I've been scammed several times, bro. I've been scammed in the stock market trying to find me a mentor or somebody to teach me, and I'm paying for courses and I'm doing different things, and yeah, bunch of nothing. How many of y'all done been to psychics? Oh, want to go down that rabbit hole and talk about how many of y'all done went to psychics and it ended up being a scam? None of that stuff she told you when she was reading your dirty little palm came true, did it? Did any of that stuff come true? Oh, okay. Some of y'all gonna be like, no, it didn't. Some of y'all may be like, yeah, okay. Then it worked for y'all. But some people, a lot of people got scammed. Huh? Yeah. Oh, whoa. Let's take it back even further. What about like the internet store era? When a lot of people bought those stores and different things like that, and were what happened? Yeah. Got you good, huh? Got you good. Oh, wait a minute. If you've answered, you haven't been scammed by anything I've talked about so far, then what about the pyramid schemes? Oh, I know it got a lot of people. So are you calling everybody? Because that's pretty much covers probably about 78, I go up to 85% of the world has been probably pyramid scheme scammed or the little online store scam or something like that. These ebooks and different things. A pretty good percentage of the world have been scammed by those, bro, and these seminars and different things like that. So you're gonna call all of these people dumb and brainless just because they tried something, they stepped out there, took a leap of faith? Get out of here, man. Like, y'all gotta chill, bro. We can't just be judging, and y'all are making me be devil's advocate, bro. Y'all are making me be, like, I wanna be like this dude right here. I do. And point that little finger at y'all and tell y'all don't do that again.
Would you destroy your own career for 50 million? You see, she promotes a meme coin, that's what she calls it. A bunch of her fans buy it. Boom! Sells most of it. Her and her team, they get to keep like 50 million, but she's essentially cancelled herself. Would you destroy your own?
So what happened? Well, it came out today. She's getting sued. For fraud and a rug pull. And also something to do with the registration of the crypto meme. So a lot of us obviously know at this point that we're pretty sure it's just a rug pull. Fraudulently being like, hyping it up, leveraging her fame to hype this thing up, knowing they were just gonna The lawsuit alleges that the crypto coin was never registered with the Securities and Exchange Commission, which by law you have to do when you upload a new crypto meme to any market. Obviously, we know that this market is not very regulated in terms of other laws, but that is a law that they have to follow. The lawsuit was served by Berwick Law and is a federal lawsuit, and it names her and 4 other people in the lawsuit that was basically at the head of this. So let's see if this is just another lesson in the Hollywood book of shit you don't do, or if she gets away with it. More at 11. So what happened?
Now, that's a good question. Will she get away, or will the people associated with this whole situation get away with it, bro? And if y'all know anything about this type of stuff, bro, you thinking like I am, they probably gonna get away with it. They probably gonna get away with it. Or it'll be like they made, let's just throw a number out there, right? I don't know if this is factual or not. I'm just throwing a number out there. But let's just say they made 50 million. They probably get in trouble and have to pay back like maybe 10, 20 million or something like that. And then you'd be like, and they're still to the good. You know what I'm saying? They'll be still to the good after they pay whatever they have to pay, whether it be right then and there or over time. And it's like, well, then they just got still made out good in this whole situation, bro. Like, so that's what you have to pay attention to as we follow this whole situation and story as it continues to unfold.
The Hawk Tuah girl. Seeing Haley Welch get a platform off of a street interview and then have the opportunity to make millions and millions of dollars, but she wants to throw that shit away over a Bitcoin.
Why do people do that? Just get up and get to scamming.
This is one of the most miserable, horrible launches I've ever seen in my life.
Okay, then why the are you on?
What does she do, though? What scam is she doing?
She launched the Bitcoin. People buy into the Bitcoin, but then she sells it right before it drops. The inside trading with people that are not knowledgeable about Bitcoin.
You guys generated over $1 million in fees while y'all's fans got rug pulled. Insider trading directly linked to y'all's creator account. What are you guys doing?
Rob people of their hard-earned money
right before the holidays.
Right before the holidays.
Now that's the part that makes me mad. You know what I'm saying? That part of it. Because if they were a true scam and this was their intentions the whole time, then bro, throw the book at them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have no respect for anybody who's gonna do that to somebody. I don't care when people say, well, right around the holidays, I don't care what time they do it. It's wrong. Period. Point blank. You sat here and got together and conspired to take people's hard-earned money. Like, punching a clock ain't easy, bro. Doing it 40 to 80 hours a week ain't easy, bro. And taking money that took you forever to save and scamming it out of them in minutes, yeah, bro. No respect, no nothing for that. And it should be high jail sentences for you scamming somebody out their money like that. For real.
I saw a rumor online. Just want to see if you guys would clarify. Is she dead ass suing y'all?
That, according to, like, based off of what happened, that was her plan. Because why else would you hire a second attorney and then reach out?
So she's 100%, y'all got served. She's suing you.
Probably not anymore.
She probably not anymore.
Because she put out there fake news because all the hate she was
But
getting.
our lawyer came to us saying, hey, you guys should prepare for this.
Wow.
And we got legit lawyers. Like, they wouldn't have said that if nothing was coming. So
yeah.
So that I wanted to hear from them. I never really heard from them. You just heard the stories. That guy actually, which one? Where is he at?
So she's 100%.
The one right here in the middle. I think he was the one actually holding the microphone and interviewing her. If I'm not mistaken, I can recall. I ain't got the best memory, but I think it was him, right? And that's the story has been that she was allegedly suing him, filing a lawsuit against him. You know what I mean? About the footage or whatever. So that I wanted to hear from them. Was it actually true? And to hear that out of their mouths is crazy. Crazy. Like, I've seen those interviews take place, and I've reacted to them, and a lot of times people are just taking a microphone, a phone to record it, or a camera, whatever, and interviewing people, man. And if you stop, it's like to me, in my opinion, you're giving consent. You're stopping and you're speaking into a microphone that I'm holding. If you didn't want to do that, then you could have left. Or if you wanted, you know what I mean? If you didn't want me to have control of the footage, then don't do the interview. But you did. You couldn't anticipate it going viral, but it did. And now you want to sue. Huh? That's why I be like, bro, this world is crazy, man. I don't trust people. I don't trust people, man. Nobody's intentions are pure anymore. Nobody.
Haley Welch, the Hawk Tuah girl, just committed her biggest scam ever. I'm pretty sure you're familiar with the news and you know who is she. I was really siding with her when she decided to buy a bunch of animal toys and help shelters and donate shelters. She had me for a second. I actually defended her because I felt like all this hate was kind of unnecessary and biased because she got famous super fast. Until today! Just a quick background story, she created a Memecoin and she did something called a rug pull, which basically means she leveraged all these people who believed in her and bought her coin because they had high hopes for that. So there was a big spike in the coin and then obviously dropped because she sold it all. Now this happened in such a short span of time. Some people actually spend their life savings on this coin, having high hopes that it's gonna skyrocket and they're gonna double, triple, or make 10 times more money on it. Now CoffeeZilla joined their podcast and exposed everybody, and they were in disbelief. They couldn't even explain themselves. And all she had to say is that she doesn't care and she needs to sleep because this was very stressful for her.
Now, I wonder how many people would still be saying this if it went crazy and it wasn't a scam. You know what I mean? Even though it was, and it's wrong, foul, I want to say some other choice words, but, you know, YouTube been trying to demonetize certain things, so can't say that what I want to say. You know what I mean? I need like one of those after dark type situations so I can really go in. But, yeah, I wonder how many people would be screaming that or would be saying the same thing, because I wouldn't have been in either way. But I guarantee if it wasn't like that, some of the people that are saying, oh, you shouldn't invest in that, would be like, man, I wish I'd have got in on that, bro. Like, some people are fake and phony. You can see through it. They just talking because they got an opportunity to.
Ladies, I know you're not going to like this video, and it's going to probably piss a lot of you off. However, this conversation needs to be had about the Hawk Tuah video that went viral and the Hawk Tuah movement that seems to be going on. First of all, here we are once again participating in our own oppression, degradation, and disrespect. You have a young lady who was talking about a behavior that only diminishes a woman's position. We already are down about 5,000 points when it comes to dating. Men are objectifying us, disrespecting us, unwilling to earn and do the work in order to earn our heart and to allow us to be able to sit safely in our feminine energy. And now every day we keep having a video being pushed in the algorithm to embrace a mindset that, if you think about it, is a disadvantage to women while it benefits men. Just think about that for a second. Also think about what demographic was the video supposed to appeal to. Notice how they are targeting you younger ladies, so that now when you go on dates, when you're dealing with men who barely give you any attention, time, affection, or effort, then now you're going to be thinking Hawk Tuah and doing this particular behavior that you think they're going to like. And yes, they may enjoy it, but they won't respect you. But they won't commit to you. And they surely won't marry you and take you home to meet their mother. At some point, ladies, you're going to have to raise your standards. You're going to have to know your value, and you be the one that sets that value and make that trend, so that other young ladies can follow that and understand that if a man wants your time, your affection, and your attention, then he's going to have to earn it. And it surely isn't going to come through twine all over the place. I hope that helps. Ladies, I know.
Ready, set, go. I want to see y'all response to this video. This didn't talk about the scam, but it talked about her rise to fame and how it got started and how it made some women feel. You know what I mean? Which is a legitimate concern. How do y'all think this had an effect? Because this did go ridiculously viral. Like, it was everywhere, bro. Like, when it hit the wave, that tidal wave of that coming on, it was crazy. So I never really stopped to think, because I heard it, laughed at it, didn't really pay it no mind and kept it moving. Like, I didn't put that much stock into it. But now thinking back and hearing how, I do want to know, how did it affect it? How did it affect women? Or did y'all just like take it as a joke and keep it moving? Or did you internalize it and feel disrespected? Did you feel like, you know what I mean? How did you think about how your kids, if you have daughters, would react to that? Because it did go super viral, so you're pretty sure. Did you get questions from your children about that and have to sit down and have a conversation that maybe you were ready for, maybe you weren't ready for? So now that that's been presented, ready, set, go. I want to hear what y'all have to say about that. I didn't think about that.
Haley Welch, aka the Hawk Tuah girl, is currently in a lot of trouble right now. So if you guys didn't know, the Hawk Tuah girl, she released a meme coin that was called like Hawk Tuah or whatever. And in just 20 minutes, it went from a 600 million to a 60 million market cap. This article from Barstool was posted on X, currently says, the Hawk Tuah girl launched a meme coin. Everybody lost their money. People want her thrown in jail. But hey, this is who you guys made famous. But hey, this is Haley Welch. This is who you guys made famous. They're going to influence and brainwash everybody and make everybody believe doing this is the right thing, because what, they are influencers and they're going to influence everybody to do the wrong thing. And I mean, what can I say? You guys made her famous. So our whole team is denying these allegations. And but how do you go from 500 million to 60 million market cap within 20 minutes? It seems like a pump and dump scheme to me. Now, what do you guys have to say about this whole?
All right, everyone knows who the Hawk Tuah girl is. Went super viral this year. You guys probably follow her. If you don't, you've definitely seen her reels. Well, she's in a little bit of trouble right now. And it goes to that whole adage of, hey, maybe just stay in your lane. She's got haters that want her to fail. And now she might have given them the opportunity. She put out a meme coin. The meme coin skyrocketed to retail investors. 900% it goes up. Then the bottom falls out, and it's almost like worthless. And all these retail investors got effed on the deal. Well, her and her team saw it happening and said, hey, it's not us selling it. We're not selling it. We're holding our coin. Turned out that wasn't the case at all. And yeah, the SEC doesn't like that. Class action lawsuits are already forming, and SEC complaints have already come in. So what happens next? You can't plead ignorance with the SEC. They don't care. And by the way, they don't like crypto, and I'm going to go ahead and take a wild guess that they don't like influencers marketing crypto or any investment for that matter. So she might actually go to jail for this, and it'll be a shame, because obviously her popularity went from like that. And I don't know if she gets out of this unscathed. If she does go to jail, like Martha Stewart came out more popular than when she went in, kinda. I don't think that'll be the case here, unfortunately, and she'll ride into the sunset. But hopefully not. Haley, I wish you luck. All right, everyone knows who the Hawk Tuah.
Yeah, bro. Like, throughout all of this, this is serious. And this is serious. And she's probably went silent because, number one, she's probably being advised by her attorneys. Number two, she's probably scared to death of what's going on and really probably regretting some of the people she let into her life. You know what I'm saying? So that's the crazy part about it. Her silence is very loud at this point, and everyone can't do, myself included, can't do nothing but speculate about what's about to happen. You know what I mean? You're hearing these class action lawsuits. You're hearing the SEC being tossed around. All of this type of stuff. But he made a very valid point about, you know what I mean, them not liking crypto and different things. I've heard that. Don't know if there's any truth to that. You know? They don't understand it, so a lot of them don't like it, you know? So it's like, and then you got these lawyers that are eager right now, and they're eager for work and attention and big attention cases. So they will be encouraging people to file lawsuits and everything like that, so they can get in front of a podium make their firms famous, well-known, bring in and generate business, because this is what a lot of these attorneys do. They can't wait for one of these high-profile cases to come about so they can get behind it and do it, i.e., all these other situations going on. You got the Diddy situation going on, all this type of stuff, bro. These attorneys, they relish for these moments, fams. So it's like he made a couple valid points right now, bro. And like he said, they don't care how you feel about it, especially the SEC, bro.
I'm really confused because everybody's upset at the Hawk Tuah girl. And to me, I just don't understand why anybody's surprised. So what happened was she got popular. She made some cryptocurrency, makes a couple $1 million off fees, makes a bunch of her investors a bunch of money, and leaves her fans just kind of strung out, right? It's called a pump and dump. And then on a call that they did to kind of try and cool down the masses and explain themselves when they got hit with the facts, she just hit them with the, anywho, I'm gonna go to sleep, and then hung up. And I'm sitting here going like, are y'all unfamiliar with the freaking order of operations here, dude? She's doing classic dude moves. You get the Hawk Tuah, then after you pump and dump, and then you hit them with the, anywho, sorry to interrupt, I'm gonna go to bed. And then you just go to bed and leave everybody else unsatisfied. Classic. I'm really confused.
That's gotta be, you gotta laugh at something. That's gotta be one of the funniest takes I've seen yet, bro. Shout outs to him for that one right there, bro. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, man, I hope everybody is good. I hope you didn't lose your life savings. And this is going to be a learning experience, man. But we're going to wait to see what happens. And I'm going to try to check back in. We didn't really get too much information, new information. We got a little bit. But we just got to keep checking back and seeing what's going on.